We're very much in love. We're in a deep, committed relationship. I used to be an absolute addict to Urban Decay. I don't care if everybody on Instagram has them. Don't care a bit. Love them. Hello there, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I want to share with you the 10 luxury items that I love so much that I would absolutely buy again. 10 luxury items that I would buy again in a heartbeat. I want to share those with you and tell you why. I was tagged to do this video by the very lovely Steph from Handbagholic. I will link Steph's channel down below. I love Steph, check her out if you haven't already. She does fabulous videos and fabulous vlogs. She's based in London, so she has some fabulous eye candy to show you whenever she is out and about, and I will link her video down below. So in this video, I want to talk to you about the 10 luxury items that I love so much that I would absolutely buy again. And then I'm going to follow this on with another video where I'm going to share with you the 10 luxury items that I will no longer buy, that I no longer love, that I no longer think are worth the money, that I think maybe you should think about before you spend your good money on those things. And I'm going to do that in the next video because I think these videos are really, really helpful, and I think they're also really entertaining. I love watching these videos. So today's video, we're going to start off on a positive note, and we are going to do the 10 luxury items that I would absolutely love and buy again. And number one is the Chanel 19. I love this bag. This bag is so usable. I have two of them. You can see the tweed one poking out here. Now the tweed is not just as easily used as this one because of the type of tweed that it is, and it will get more wear on it. But it's so pretty and I love the look of it. I love the houndstooth tweed on that. That's one of my favourite bags, but it doesn't get as much wear. But a Chanel 19 in general, I absolutely would buy again. I find this is a bag that I find really easy to use. It's a bag that I reach to use. I think it's one of the bags why my Chanel bucket bag doesn't get used very often, because if I'm going for that type of a look of a black bag, of a Chanel bag, it's generally this one that I go with. I think it looks really well with my leather jacket that I wear quite a lot. Equally, I've worn this with blazers and a more sophisticated look. I just love it. I think it's so easy to use. I generally carry it like this. I will wear it crossbody sometimes. The crossbody strap does work for me. It's maybe very slightly short, but it's not enough to annoy me, and I do wear it like that. But I generally carry it like this. I think it's a fabulous bag. It fits quite a lot. It fits certainly everything that I need whenever I'm out and about. I generally put my phone in the back pocket. It's a bag that I've talked about a lot in the past. Still love it, still absolutely no regrets, and absolutely would buy it again. In fact, I did, and for a long time I wanted a third, but pump the brakes. Calm down a bit now, Amelia. Yes, we're calming. So absolutely, the Chanel 19, love it, think it's fabulous, and would absolutely buy this bag again. Number two, and let's get the obvious one out of the way, and it is the Chanel Mini. I think I have about 8 of these. I haven't actually counted recently because it scares me a little bit with the cost of them, but I have multiples of these, and I have multiples of these for a reason. They're fabulous. They're so easy to use. I love to wear them crossbody. I don't carry a huge amount, so the fact that it's a mini bag doesn't bother me. I think they're just beautiful. Love them. I love to wear them with a crossbody outfit. I love to tuck the chain in and carry them out at night, wrap the chain around my arm. I use these quite a lot. For me, not carrying a lot and loving mini bags, I think they are probably one of my absolute favourite bags. And I suppose the proof is in the fact I have about 8. I have them in multiple colours. I think there's something very easy about them to pair with outfits. They're not fussy. You can be hands-free. The only thing I suppose the downside about these is 1, the cost. 2, how hard they can be to get, and 3, that they don't produce them in caviar anymore. So to buy them in caviar, you're going to have to go on the resale market, and that's going to cost you probably more than what the retail price was. But that being said, I have paid above retail for, I think, 1 of these, certainly, maybe even 2, because I love them that much and I think they're that wearable. And I suppose the thing with Chanel prices always going up is the ones that I paid above retail are probably now quite a bit below retail because of how much they go up. But I love these, and absolutely, if anything would happen to my collection, I would be straight out to buy another Chanel Mini if I could find one. And these will always be on my 10 list of things that I would rebuy. Another luxury item that I will continue to buy and I think is absolutely worth your money is fine jewellery. Now, I don't have a huge fine jewellery collection. I don't have a collection of Cartier and Van Cleef and all of those types of things. I would love one, but I don't have one. I'm not necessarily saying fine jewellery at that level, because I don't think it has to have one of those high level brands on it. I don't think it has to come from one of those houses. I think it can come from your local jeweller. It can come from some of the other fine jewellery sites that we all know of. And I personally, for me, think they're really worth the money, and I will continue to buy them. So I'm wearing all of my diamonds at the minute are not branded, but they're from a local jeweller. I'm wearing the watch that I got from Nordgreen, which I still love, and I think that's absolutely worth the money. I am wearing my Idyl diamonds. Now, this video is not sponsored by Idyl. I have previously worked with Idyl and had sponsored videos with them. This video is not. I just genuinely love their diamonds, love their product. I class them as fine jewellery. They are 18 karat gold. They are real diamonds. I absolutely class their jewellery as fine jewellery, and I would absolutely continue to wear and buy those. So I'm wearing from them the ear cuff, which I have been wearing kind of non-stop since it came, because it kind of makes me feel a bit cool and edgy. So I have kept wearing this. So I think these are absolutely worth the money. This is also from my deal that I'm wearing in this ear. That's fine jewellery. The bottom one here is Louis Vuitton. That's obviously fine jewellery. This, for me, the Volt necklace was absolutely worth the money. I hardly ever take this off. I get a huge amount of wear out of it. I don't have to worry about it in the shower. I don't have to worry about really ever taking it off. And for me, I was reluctant to spend that sort of money on it from Louis Vuitton. To be honest with you, I probably only bought that because it was the money that was being refunded or exchanged back whenever my Pochette Matisse was faulty. But it's been one of the best buys I ever made. So I absolutely would buy that again. This is my current stack, generally, that I'm wearing most days. This is my favourite neck stack really at the minute. This one here is also from Idyl. It is the 6 diamond little chain that I would love them to make a piece to go up your ear in. I would be all over that. This, I think, is fabulous. So both of these two at the bottom, and my earrings and my rings, are all fine jewellery, and I think absolutely worth the money, and I would continue to buy them. Number 4 follows on for that for me, and it's costume jewellery that you wear. I know a lot of these videos will come on and say to you, don't spend your money on costume jewellery anymore, don't buy costume jewellery, I won't buy costume jewellery anymore. I'm in the opposite camp of that. Now, I won't buy lots and lots of costume jewellery. I don't think there is a need for me every Chanel season that comes out to buy a new pair of Chanel costume jewellery earrings and a new Chanel costume jewellery necklace and a new Chanel costume jewellery something else. I don't think there's a need for me, certainly, to spend it at that level and to buy it at that level. But a key number of costume jewellery pieces that I will wear repeatedly, I do think are worth the money, and I will continue to buy them. And what have I got on? I have 2 of my Hermes H Click Clack bracelets. These are costume jewellery, and I wear these to death. I'm sure there's one, yes, because I had this on yesterday and I haven't been the best at putting my stuff away. This is one of the CDC Hermes bracelets, the leather cuffs. I have this in pink and I have it in black. I also wear these repeatedly. It just really depends on what I'm wearing, but I absolutely get my money's worth out of these for them being costume jewellery, and absolutely I would buy those again. There was a Cray one that I was trying to get because I think they're just stunning. Those for me are worth the money. I have on the 3 necklaces that I am currently wearing that I've talked about the bottom 2. This top one is Ana Luisa. It is costume jewellery. It's not fine jewellery. This is not sponsored by Ana Luisa. This was previously gifted to me in a previous sponsored video, but this one is not. I've just been wearing it pretty much continually since I got it. So this one, I think, absolutely worth the money for me, and will buy again. I have these. I have my watch on that I kind of wear like this. This is the way I've taken to wearing this watch. I think it's pretty, I like wearing it like that. I don't know if that would be classed as fine jewellery or costume, whichever one. I'm saying that I would buy it again. I think it's worth the money. For me, I also have some Dior Tribals, which I think are worth the money. I have some Louis Vuitton costume jewellery earrings, which I think are worth the money and would buy again. I have some Chanel costume jewellery, which I would absolutely buy again. So I am going to say both fine jewellery and costume jewellery that you actually wear and that you wear regularly and that you get your money out of. The only caveat I will say to that, as I did say, is I don't think I need to keep buying lots and lots and lots of different costume jewellery pieces every time a season comes out. But the key pieces for me that are in my wardrobe to go with the things that I wear, you'll see me wearing these repeatedly. I generally wear them on repeat. That's why I buy them. And for me, absolutely would buy them again, think they're worth the money. Do you have discount codes for both Ana Luisa and Idyl, and I will link them both in the description box for you and give you the discount code in case you're interested in any of their pieces. Do check them out. I wear these pretty much on repeat and I think they're fabulous. Number 5 is my Louis Vuitton perfume, and for me it is specifically California Dream. I have talked about this perfume on videos till I'm blue in the face. I love it. I absolutely love it. There is something about this perfume that just brings me back. It just, it fills me full of memories. It's just Bag Addict 71 on here. My friend Pam described this as being like a time machine, and it absolutely is. When I smell this, it just takes me to where I've been with it. And this for me is worth the money, and I will buy again. When this little bit finishes, I will take this down and get it filled up. The California Dream for me is my favourite. I absolutely love the smell of it. I know it's expensive for perfume, but I would buy it again. For me, it's worth the money. I think when you find a scent that works for you that well and that you love that much, and whenever you spray it or you wear it and you smell it, you just feel $1 million and it lifts you and it takes you places. I think for me that's absolutely something I would buy again and worth the money. Number 7, and this will not shock if you've been here before, and it's the Nice Mini. I love this thing. Look at the state of it. Yes, mine gets used day and daily. Makeup gets shoved in, taken out, upside down, spilled all over it. There is an organizer in it which kind of gives it some sort of order and keeps it slightly presentable on the inside, but I love this. If anything were to happen to this Nice Mini, I would buy one of these again first thing in the morning. I am a bit of a geek. I like organisation. I have the Louis Vuitton agenda, which I will add in with this, the Louis Vuitton agenda in the GM, which is actually here because I was writing in it. This also I would buy again in a heartbeat. I think for me this is so worth it. I've said this before about the agenda though. I think if you're someone that already writes things down, the agenda will work for you. If you're someone who likes the look of this but isn't a stationary person, never uses pen and paper, never writes things down, always uses your phone or always uses technology, I think there's a risk this could be a waste of money. I think there's a risk you could buy this and never actually use it. But if you're someone that already commits things to paper and goes the old-fashioned way like I do and writes things down, absolutely the Louis Vuitton agenda in the GM for me. For me it's the biggest size because it's got the most space to write in and lay things out. Love it, absolutely would buy it again. This goes with that on my, I just like things organised. I like being able to organise things. I remember when this was arriving, this was one of the Louis Vuitton pieces arriving that I was most excited to get ever. I was so excited when the man came to the door. I ordered this one online. I'd ordered my organiser. I organised all my makeup in it. I had a geek moment. I put it on my desk. I reorganised it. Absolutely love it. So this for me, absolutely would buy again and worth the money. Number 7, I think we're on. This bag stole my heart. We're very much in love. We're in a deep, committed relationship. I love this bag and I was shocked at how much I love this bag, and I spoke about this bag before. I thought that I was buying this bag because I love the look of it. I liked the heritage of it. It was iconic. I thought it would sit in there. I would use it the odd time, but I would like to look at it. It would be a collection piece almost. I have a few of those, not very many, but that's what I thought it would be like. No. Love using this bag. I will look to use this bag as often as I possibly can. This bag for me is, if I'm going out, no matter where I am going and what I'm wearing, I will see if this can go. And I love when a bag does that to you. Whenever there's a bag that you've spent this amount of money on and it just catches you that much that you want to use it, that you look to use it, that you want to build everything around taking this bag with you, to me that's amazing. And that's what the Petite Mal is for me. It's one of my absolute favourites. It's a very expensive bag. I appreciate that. But for me, absolutely, I would buy this again. I did buy it again. I bought it in this one, which is not just as usable because of the fabric, but I love the look of it. Absolutely love this bag. This bag makes my heart smile. This bag makes me just be giddy. I just love carrying it and using it. Buy this bag again in a heartbeat. Oh, I love you. Yes, thanks very much. We're committed. So this bag absolutely is way up there, and this is one of the bags that I would buy again in a heartbeat if something happened to it. Worth the money for me and absolutely no regrets. Next for me, and I'm going to put these two together, it is firstly Charlotte Tilbury makeup and my Dior lipstick that I'm wearing at the minute. The Dior lipstick that I am wearing is Rouge Dior 862 in Winter Poppy in Velvet, and I love it. It's the lipstick at the minute that I am wearing most often. I think I just like it. I just like the look of it. I like the colour of it on me. It stays pretty well, even for someone that talks a lot, eats a lot, drinks a lot. Stays not too bad for what I put it through in a day. So that's number 1. That's my Dior lipstick. And then it's my Charlotte Tilbury makeup. I get one of these every year. This is the Film Star Bronze and Glow, and it comes in it with a bronzer on one side and a highlighter on the other. I wear this every day. Every time this runs out, I buy another one, or my husband buys another one for birthday or Christmas or something, because I just think it's fabulous. So the first one is the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow, and anything that I can find of these things I will link down below in the description box to make it easier for you to try and find them if you're interested. And I do get asked about this. I've had a few comments asking me about my eyeshadow, and it's this set, which is from Charlotte Tilbury. You can see the one that's really heavily used because it's bashed up to pieces. This one is the Bejeweled Eyes to Hypnotize. It's the 4 looks in it, but one of the looks that it has in it is the Film Star, which is the one that I would wear the most. So if I was having to buy one set of 4, that's the one that I would buy. And I love this. I used to be an absolute addict to Urban Decay eyeshadow. I used the colour Chopper and the colour Last Call. The colour Chopper, which is the goldy colour I normally would have worn, has been discontinued. So now I have to try and find it from eBay in America. And the last one I ordered never arrived and I had to refund the money. And I think it's just getting harder and harder to get. So I've switched over to this now and I absolutely love it. I really, really love it. I love the look. I love the way it goes with my eyes. So absolutely for me, the Charlotte Tilbury makeup and the Dior lipstick, absolutely buy again, worth the money. Number 9 are my Chanel trainers, and these were expensive. Very expensive. They're a little, you can see the wear in mine. They're pretty, get a good amount of use, but I'm quite glad of that for the cost of them. Now, they haven't really been worn very much during the summer. It's generally autumn and the winter. These, I would actually put in with them as well my Gucci trainers, my Gucci Ace trainers. I wear a lot. My Gucci Princeton slip-on mules, I wear a lot. My Chanel Mary Jane shoes, I wear a lot. But if I have to put them in as one, I'm going to say the designer shoes that I buy that are sensible, aren't sky high, and that fit me well. These Chanel trainers with this on the back, I wear these with normally turned up jeans and I just love them. I bought them in Paris when I was there with Bestie. They really have got a lot of use out of them already and I will continue to wear these for years. The same goes with my Gucci trainers. I don't care if everybody on Instagram has them. Don't care a bit. Love them. Think they go really well with outfits. They're comfortable. They go with, so when we went to Paris in March, I think they're the only trainers that I took because I was able to pair them with all the different outfits that I was bringing. I wear those trainers with dresses, with jeans, with shorts, you name it, I wear them. Same with my Chanel Mary Jane shoes. I wear those dressy, going out with jeans, with my boiler suit. Love them. So if you find a pair that really works for you, like I have with those, I would absolutely buy them again. I will still buy designer shoes, not the ridiculously high-heeled ones that I can't wear anymore, not the ones that aren't comfortable. Try not to buy that many that I won't wear that often, but the ones that I know are going to fit into my lifestyle to wear a lot, absolutely keep buying, and for me, worth the money. And number 10 has got to be, for me, my core SLGs. And I have videos, I think, on a lot of these individually if you want information on them specifically. The Key Clay, love it. Use it all the time. I have 2 of them, use both of them every day. Think they're fabulous. The Recto Verso, I'm still in the long orange card holder at the minute that's downstairs in my handbag, but this and the other card holder, brilliant. The flat card holder from Louis Vuitton, every time I use, what's in there? Every time I use a mini bag, this is what comes with me. My 4-ring key holder, which is downstairs in the door, use that every day. So the key SLGs that are the core ones really, that I use every day, that really work for me, buy them again in a heartbeat. Would go out tomorrow morning if something happened to them and replace them, would recommend them, would definitely buy them again, think they're worth the money, get my use out of them, no hesitation talking about buying them again, and that is number 10 on my list. Thank you for watching me. As I said, I will try and find as much as I can of this and link it down below. I know I'm not great at that, and then you send me comments and messages asking me if there's a link for something in the video, but I will try to link what I've talked about down below so it's easier for you to find if you want to shop anything in the video. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for being here. Please take care, and I will see you again in the next one.